Well, good morning, guys. Welcome to Wednesday morning on the Rancho. Got a nice late start. Slept until 8 o'clock this morning. Woohoo! Don't have the pressure of the bathroom remodel on anymore. A little overcast. I'm hoping it'll clear off a little bit later today, but it's good weather for working on the house. You can see how nice the persimmon tree is looking there. Really starting to get ripe there. We're going to have quite a few persimmons for picking. And these are the Hachia type of persimmon. They have to be totally ripe or else they're very astringent and you'll eat one but you'll never have another one again. Our tomato harvest is still in full gear here. So what I want to do today is when I did the bathroom remodel and I set the window in, I concentrated on the inside and the tiling and everything, and today I want to trim out this window real nice on the outside here to make to get her prettied up and looking good. So to do that, I've got the chop saw out for our mitering and everything. I'm going to go ahead and do the I've already weather stripped it with the flashing and everything, and you know, she's all caulked in really good and everything. So what I want to do is put the outside trim detail and do a little fill. And I think we also, since this is now effectively closed off, we can just put a board in there, basically in the future paint that the same color as the siding. That used to be the old window, and of course it was open year round, which is kind of a dumb thing, but that's closed off now with the inside cement board and all that. So we're going to go ahead today and get this trimmed out, looking nice and pretty today. So I'm going to set up the ladder. I've got quite a bit of different trim stock over here. Shouldn't take too long to do this job. Got a lot of trim stock here. Yeah, I've got all different types and varieties. I've got some squares and I got some flat stock. So we're going to go ahead and get started and trim out the inside. Alright, first thing I did was set a nice crown piece up there, you can see, for the top. And then coming down the sides, I got some inset molding there on each of the sides. And of course I'll be caulking that against the window for more protection. So now I just go ahead and set the bottom piece, and then we'll do the outside detail. Okay, we got the inset molding all taken care of here. You can see that looks real nice in there. Now I'm going ahead and setting the outside molding here, and I have the 1x1 here, which really makes up nicely. Take it up to the cut edge that I put in, and this will be very easily filled with wood filler. Be all caulked along there, and you can see it's a very nice finishing detail. We'll also caulk inside of here to fill them, and by the time that's sanded off and everything, that's sandable caulk, you won't even know we cut to put the window in there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the top piece. I'm mitering these, as you can see, for a nice clean look. Okay, we got all of the pieces mitered in, looking good on all the fit and everything. So now it's just a question of getting the caulk and filling her in and caulking her up. Okay guys, she is all caulked in up here, and what I like to do at the end is kind of take a damp sponge and go around in case there's any blobs or anything like that. And clean it up real good, get the corners cleaned out, pardon my finger, in front there, and it wipes it down real good. I've gone all the way around the perimeter, so you can see now the window looks a whole heck of a lot better when it's framed in before. So what I like to do now is try to cut an inset piece over here. It's going to be a little difficult to do. I'm going to try to measure that up good. There's nothing really to nail to in there, but I wouldn't mind taking some glue and just sort of gluing that in, and then caulking that, and then see what I do. I may end up at the end of the day just leaving that vented there, but I would prefer to can't really tell because the board is brown. It used to be got this board from the cabinets in the sink, but you can see that's a pretty pretty flush fit in there, and I don't even think I need to do anything else. It's a 3/4 inch plywood, and it just fit in there really good. I may run a bead of caulk around that, but I don't really feel like opening up a new tube of caulk. Plus that fit was so tight, hammered in. I'm very happy with that, and that thing being underneath the eave here will stay, the fascia will stay high and dry. Okay guys, the day rolls on. One of the things that I wanted to do, and you guys that were on the remodel of the Shine Shack out here made that into a erstwhile granny unit, you know, with the kitchenette and the bathroom and all that stuff. Well, one thing that I wanted to do was stick that heater in the bathroom, that wall heater, and I didn't want to have to go through a design resubmission again with the city of Santa Rosa. So I just put a piece of drywall over top of that, but I ran the electric wire to the electric's already in place for that. So I think I want to go ahead today while I got the time. It's an easy breezy day. There's so many little things to be done around here. I think what I'd like to do today, this afternoon, is open up the wall down here. Remember, this is the secret area where I had it. Get the drywall saw and just sort of carefully make my way around and cut out, find the wire there, and hook in that heater. I think that'd be a good project. And we also have the grab bar to be mounted over here, and Jen's waited a long time to get that up, and we got a toilet paper holder, and I really don't want her to wait anymore for that, so let's get on it. Well, it's a little dark. One of the it's a little dark in here, I apologize. One of the smart things I did when we were doing the Shine Shack is I made sure to take pictures of where everything was located. Like you see here, this is the heater cutout in there, and it runs from about 13 inches up to about 25 inches. So that's going to be important as I go in to the there and start to cut away the drywall. I want to make sure I'm cutting into an area where I'm going to be cutting inside of the box here and not wasting having to do more repair work by cutting out. So very important to do that. So you can see I have one vertical, and I also have a couple of horizontal ones here too, and that one's kind of upside down. But if I right side up that, you can see the distance from the edge where the door is over, so that gives me a good idea. If I go over 4 inches and up 14 and start cutting away, I shouldn't have any problem at all, huh? Pretty smart, eh? Okay, I drilled a little pilot hole, used the awl and made a couple of points in the, drove a couple of holes in the wall, and then connected them. Now I can see inside of the unit, and this will help me as I start to cut out for the box that's already preset for the heater. Now it's just a matter of gradually outlining, cutting against the sides of the heater unit mounting base here. Slowly going around, making sure we don't nick any wires or anything. So just take our time and get her done. I got the power off to the unit, and I got the electric hookup done. Of course, it's black to black and white to white for the neutral, the hot, and then we have the green to the copper for the ground. We're not going to be using the other ones. They're for 240 and a couple other setups. So, all right, we're going to go ahead now and see if she's going to fit. Crazy guys, I had to end up taking the whole thing apart because the electronics were pretty bad in there. I don't know whether somebody spilled some shine down there one time. But the whole on and off relay, I don't know if you can see it, the potentiometer under here was really jacked up. So to make sure she's working, she's chooching now. I feel the hot air coming out. So I need to go ahead and put her back together again and then get this sucker mounted. I'll tell you what guys, it's real nice when you're sitting on the pod, okay? We got that on real nice. She's chooching real good. You can hear her in there. And the hot air is just blowing out of there. So now the on-off switch is functioning good. I might also mention that this is on the circuit where we have the GFI outlet. So if, God forbid, somebody should spill some water down there or something like that, this will immediately trigger off that. So we have some extra protection built in there. So now the bathroom has a built-in heater that we've now revealed. Now it's time to go ahead today and let's see if we can get this grab bar mounted over here for Jen, so she can, you know, when she's out here and has to use this toilet, you know, she can do that comfortably and safe to make sure Jen keeps it tucked in there. Well, what do you think? We got the heater installed over here, so when the times you have to use the restroom, now something that you've probably waited for 6 months for us to do, and that is to get this grab bar over here. And one of the things we need to do, of course, I took pictures and stuff of where the boards were behind here, but you know, I have observed when I was many years ago when I was renovating another house and my kids were very tiny, I always used to ask them, where's the zircon? And my oldest daughter said, what's so great about zircon? And I said, well, zircon can see behind walls and tell you where studs are and all that. Because she said, Zircon the Magnificent. So from now on, we call it Zircon the Magnificent. So I'm going to go ahead and use zircon here, and we're going to make sure we got some wood before we, you know, got wood, huh?
So we can actually
make sure we get woody over here. Yeah.
We've been going to try to take the same height that we've got in the other bathroom because it works perfect.
Yeah, Jen said that the 29-inch height was pretty good, so you know, it's really critical that she be able to use it. And then we might go ahead today and try to mount that toilet paper holder too, and just kind of complete the fit out here today. So having said that, it's time to unveil Zircon the Magnificent. Maybe he can also see up your skirt. Alright, that grab bar is installed and it is strong. We did play a little bit of hunt and peck, so I'm going to fill in the few little holes that we have here, and later we can come back and paint over for a nice clean look. Let's see about filling those holes now, and then about mounting the toilet paper holder. You're a happy girl, huh?
Always.
You got your grab bar in?
Yes.
I have to also figure out that mirror next to you. We got to get that chooch up.
Yeah, we got to make sure that is earthquake proof.
Right.
Hung up. We can't just slap a screw in there and hang it up because we live in California and everything has to be up to code.
Yeah, so you might just want to do a little pre-investigation on that tomorrow and see what's involved.
Do some research.
We probably have I'm looking here right at center. It looks like we've got some wall board. Looks like we got a stud right there. So anyway, we got this in real good. This is really solid, the grab bar. So I filled the extra holes in. Jen said she'd come behind, just paint that and touch that up tomorrow. We also had, this was kind of bulging out here a little bit today. So we got a couple screws to get that set back in. So she'll fill them and then paint that up on that. So.
That'll be my warrior project.
That'll be your warrior project. Anyway, guys, another pretty successful day. We did not mount the toilet paper holder because it's not the right kind. It does not have the backing piece that goes behind the drywall that closes it in. So it's a bad unit.
I am in awe because here they sell you a unit that needs a back piece, and they're not adding the back piece.
They don't even have it. It's called an accessory. Like, really?
Because I have installed the exact same thing in the other bathroom, and it came with that back switch.
Yeah, it came out perfect.
Without the back switch, you can't install it.
Came out perfect. So, okay. Alright, well, we'll keep it rolling. I'm going to reorder one that we had in the bathroom there because it was a real good one. get cleaned up today. And as usual, guys, thanks so much for being along. We did get a lot done today with the heater in, the grab bar. Out here, we got the window framed on the side over there. It's looking
Really
good.
wonderful, yeah.
So we'll probably get a little bit of exterior primer, and I'll prime that up and get that ready for winter. And then next springtime,
The house
we'll be painting.
Yeah.
All right. Tell everybody bye.